everybody, it's Phoebe. Welcome back to Space City Soaps. Today we are not going to make soap. We are actually making wax. In particular, our wax shots, which are like wax tarts, but they come in this little cup, so we call them wax shots. This one that we're going to be making is called Applejack. And see, you just pop this out. Pretty, right? Glittery, red glitter. You pop it out and put it into your wax warmer or melter. After I made these, my mom actually took one of them, cut it in half, and started melting it. Coincidentally, my dad was baking an apple pie at the same time. I asked my mom, I was like, well, I know that it's just, it just got made, but how does the Applejack wax shot throw? And she was like, I turned it off, it was so strong. And I was like, really? I didn't smell it. And she was like, you didn't smell that? You didn't smell that delicious apple smell? It was so strong. And I was like, oh, wait a second. I thought I was smelling the apple pie. It wasn't the apple pie, it was this. It was just a half of one of these little shots that we make. Applejack is as you can imagine, smells like apples and clove, and it just smells like home, It smells like a very cozy, warm home full of loving people, a loving family during the holidays. It smells so good. So, let's get started and I will show you how I made these.
Here are the plastic cups that I'll be using. They're food safe, and you want to pick the one with the 5 on the bottom. Here's the wax that I'll be using for the base. I add the fragrance and stir some more. Now for the glitter. Here's the wax that I'll be using for the embeds. I made it dark green, and I'm using these really cool silicone molds in the shape of stars. I love these molds because it makes the wax so easy to pop out. Then, using my handy dandy trusted heat gun on the lowest setting, I just melt the top of the wax tart, put the embed in the center, and hit it again. I use my heat gun on the lowest setting just to make sure I don't melt the plastic cup. First wax shot completed. Then immediately I put the lid on the cup. And there we have it. Next, I go over to my computer and I design the Applejack labels using Photoshop. I print my labels out on full adhesive paper and then I cut them out. I really like printing my labels out on fully adhesive paper because it doesn't limit the size or the shape of my label designs. A lot of the customers that buy wax from us really like to know the pour date, so I always make sure to also add a label that has the poured on date. Here is my Applejack label. And since the paper is adhesive, that makes it really easy. I just pop the label on the top of each shot cup. And the poured on label also gets put on the side. And that's how I make my Applejack wax shots.